I get told all the time how brave it is that I go on all these trips alone, that it's scary and crazy and something they would never do. I wouldn't have seen or done half of the amazing things in my life had I not just done it alone. When I lived in Utah, I initially had no friends, but was surrounded by some of the most incredible landscapes in the world. I was smart about when and where I went, of course, making some huge mistakes along the way, like hiking 10 miles in LLB boots. Awful, do not recommend. Adventures don't have to be these huge trips. I started out by waking up early and driving to a spot to watch the sunrise, drink coffee, and journal. For this trip, I was a little bit insane and woke up at 1:30 in the morning to drive to the place that I wanted to watch the sunrise this time. It is so important to find comfort and enjoyment about spending time alone. And I think some people have the impression that you need all this gear to go camping, hiking, whatever. Before I had any camping gear, I would load up the back of my car with all the pillows and blankets I had and sleep on top of them because I had no air mattress or foam pad to sleep on. Go get breakfast by yourself. Do what you want to do. And honestly, it can be much easier to do things alone than to coordinate with other people. It's important to make the memories with those you love, but it's also important to make memories with yourself so you can learn and grow and really live. Hello everyone. I am in Victor, Idaho right now on a little solo trip. I come down to this cabin about every year around this time, and I really enjoy staying here. It is such a wonderful experience. It's a good like central place, but it's not like that expensive at all. Especially like traveling as one person, I have to pay for everything. So, this I love this place. I am in the cabin that is right by kind of a main road, but that also means that there's horses that are right there and mountains besides the like traffic noise, but that's fine. Whatever. It is Sunday also, so. But the plan is to just like knit and snowboard and be cozy and craft and relax for like a little bit, disconnect from the world for a second. I had breakfast at Persephone's Bakery, which I love so much. Let me show you what I got. There are bites out of it, but I don't know if you can see. This is a citrus cake. It's really dense and very moist. I love this thing and was literally dreaming about it coming down here. So I should have bought like the whole cake. Honestly, I love it so much. And then I also got this like cheddar biscuit thing. I don't know. I've only had like a little bit of a bite of it. It's kind of dry and hard, but honestly, I don't really mind. I saw somebody else leave like a half-eaten one, so they must not have enjoyed it. That was my first time having this, and it's okay. I probably wouldn't get it again, but this is the cute little packaging. While I was at Persephone's, they do have an hour kind of like time limit or recommended time limit because it is really small and very busy. So I stayed there for an hour. I had French toast, which was really good. And then I was knitting. I knit for about 45 minutes there, got a lot done. And then I started walking around the town and doing a little bit of shopping. I went into a couple of the stores, nothing really that exciting, I would say. A lot of the like unique, cool little shops were closed when I wanted to go into them, or just closed in general on today. So didn't get to go to those. I was able to go to this vintage shop though, perennial vintage is maybe what it's called. Not entirely sure. Very cool stuff, and like cowboy boots, leather, jeans, really like awesome items. They are definitely priced at like curated vintage pricing. So I did not buy anything because I cannot afford. But very cool stuff. And then I just walked around town a little bit more. And then I went to Cowboy Coffee. Did I need another coffee? No. No, I didn't. But I wanted a place where I could like sit down and knit. And I knew that they have more seating there. And I wanted to get a coffee there too. So I went there and knit for a while and listened to this guy talk about stocks and like coach somebody on it. I don't It was like the most frustrating, annoying thing, and he was not a very good teacher. He was like if whoever was on the video chat or like the phone wasn't understanding something, he would just say this question again but louder every time and just keep repeating it, which obviously wasn't helping the student or whoever's like learning. It was a whole thing. But I'm probably just gonna take a nap for a little bit and then knit. I want to journal a little bit. I brought my guitar. I brought my iPad to draw the knitting. I have another knitting project that I want to start. And I'm also going to go snowboarding on one of the days. I haven't decided if I want to go snowboarding tomorrow or the next day. I can only really afford to go one day, so I want to make it count. I think either way, it's going to be nice. It's not going to snow. So there's not going to be fresh snow either way. But I think it's going to be a little bit sunnier on 2 days from now. So we'll see what I end up doing. I think I'll have the free breakfast here one of the days because I have never done that out of the whole time I've stayed here because I usually get up really early and try and get to wherever I'm going. So I kind of miss out on that. But yeah, I'm really excited to be here. And let me give you a little tour of the the cabin here. When you walk in, there's this mirror, which is nice. Shows all the things that it needs to show. And then when we go over here, we got my stuff. Move that. There's a Keurig if you want, a little space heater, TV. This is my view, which is really pretty. A little setup, which these like you can spin them so they raise and lower. Got my little towels. There's my coffee. Let me give you a little fridge tour here. Angle down a little bit. Whoa, here, let me hold you. We got the Stoke coffee. I've never tried this creamer, but it kind of sounded good. Blueberries, grapes, and some yogurt, and some leftover lasagna. And then I have some LaCroix, and then I have Uncrustables. I'm stoked to be here. I'm really tired. I'm going to take a nap. Hello, everyone. I'm going snowboarding today. I haven't been in probably 2 weeks, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm really excited. It is a beautiful bluebird day. I'm probably going to get sunburnt because I didn't actually bring any sunscreen. So that's on me. But I am really excited. I hope to do a couple of hikes today. We'll see what I'll have in me. Um, and my kind of game plan is to go snowboarding today, probably go to bed early because I'm gonna be tired. Craft all day tomorrow. I didn't bring the charging cord for my headphones, so it's gonna be a silent day today. And I hope that I use the right like reload card, like for my pass. I don't know if I did. I'm gonna have to ask the ticket people or have them scan it and see if it is valid. I paid for the ticket, but I don't know if I used the right pass that was on there. So we'll see what that's all about. I'm gonna bring my 360 camera, extra battery, some Uncrustables, and have a great day.
I get this feeling like a bag of bricks. Try again tomorrow, like a problem I can never fix. So end my sorrows. Hey, won't you pick it up a little bit faster? Hey, you know concrete dries better than plaster. Hey, won't you pick it up a little bit? There's the bug. There's the bug. There's the bug. There's the bug. I wake up at 7:45. It's killing me. Feels like I'm more dead than alive. Like the fear is bubbling inside. Sounding like a broken record. So flip me over again. Hey, won't you pick it up a little bit faster? Hey, you know concrete dries better than plaster. Hey, won't you get me out of this disaster? Hey. Moment you've been waiting for. Hey, won't you pick it up a little bit faster? Hey, you know concrete dries better than plaster. Hey, won't you pick it up a little bit faster? Hey, you know concrete dries better than plaster. Hey, won't you pick it up a little bit faster? You know concrete dries better than plaster. Won't you get me out of this disaster? Won't you pick it up a little bit?
So that was a pretty stellar day of riding, if you ask me. That was a pretty sick day. I ended up hiking Mary's Nipple 3 times, which was more than I thought I was going to. The first time was pretty brutal, but then the second and third, not so bad. I literally rode from first chair to last chair with a 30-minute lunch. I got some chicken tendies and coffee, which was really good. I ended up getting a hat, a replacement hat, because my brown hat looks disgusting. So I found this one. It looks really sick. My body already hurts, so I can only imagine what it's going to feel like tomorrow morning. I wasn't really planning on using the hot tub at where the cabin is, but I think I'm going to have to. I'm going to take a hot shower when I get back. Well, I'll probably lay there for a little bit and then take a hot shower. Yeah, it was a really, really good day. I'm really happy that I did this, and it makes me really excited for the rest of the season because I had a lot of fun. And my headphones lasted the whole time, so I must have charged them sometime before I had left, which is fantastic. So I got to listen to music the whole time, which is really fun. But I had a great time, and I'm really happy that I did this. The general store, their refrigerator doesn't work right now. So I bought some unsweetened tea and filled this cup with ice and dumped it in here. And here's the hat. Pretty sick. I'm excited. It's a nice, like, canvasy material. I think it'll last a long time. Oh, man. Sleepy, sleepy. I hit a tree really, really hard. So I think I'm gonna have a good bruise about right here somewhere. I'm glad that it was my arm and not my neck, and that my arm didn't break, because with that impact, I it could have, but it didn't. So okay, let's go to the cabin. I got the free breakfast. It was really good. I had biscuits and gravy and a waffle and some yogurt, potatoes, coffee, all the things. I am so tired. I slept in a little bit, for me at least, and it was definitely needed, which I'm glad. It's kind of a cloudy day. I mean, I wish it was sunny, but it was kind of nice that it was cloudy so that I didn't feel the need to get up at sunrise. I did set my alarm for like 10 minutes before, and open my blinds just to see, because sometimes when it is cloudy, it's the best sunrises. It was not, and I just laid in bed, which was really nice. But I think I'm going to sit outside and journal for a little bit. I haven't at all on this trip, and I haven't for about a week, 2 weeks almost. So I want to write a little bit. I think I'm going to draw first because I'm really excited. There's some ideas that I want to kind of get out, and then play guitar for a little while. And then I want to start on my hat. I'm a little intimidated by it, since I haven't made a hat before, but it's a small project and it would hopefully only take me about a day. Some people, they said that they did it in like 45 minutes, which is not going to be me, and I need to not compare myself to those people because I've never made a hat, so I don't know how it's going to go. So I don't want to put that pressure on myself. I am really tempted to book another day here, because I have another day off when I get back. Um, it's kind of like a buffer day. But there is a discount to book another day, but then that'd be spending more money. I think I'll probably just go home, as planned. I need to check out of here at 11 tomorrow, and so I'll probably leave. I don't know what time I'm going to leave. It's 9:15 right now. So I'll probably journal for probably 30 minutes to an hour. It kind of depends on if I really want to like deep dive and write everything that I want to write about, or if I just want to write about this trip. Um, so it kind of depends. I think I might just write about this trip and then write about everything else when I get back, because I think that'd be kind of a lot and also kind of a mood killer, I would say. So I'm gonna bundle up a little bit because it is cold out and sit on this porch and journal. I've been reflecting on why I take photos and videos of myself on most of my adventures. Am I just going on this trip to take photos, to get attention? Why? The short answer is that I find joy in this form of creativity and love sharing the cool places or things that I do. The long answer is sometimes I do go on an adventure because I want to take photos or videos. But if I do so, is it such a bad thing to be getting outside or be creative in that way? To capture an interesting moment or a beautiful scene? I don't force myself to do anything I don't actually want to do or think that I wouldn't enjoy. I am a creative person 100%, and I love using different mediums to express that. Another reason I've considered is that maybe I want proof to be seen. Since I do most things alone, there's no one there to witness the majority of my life. My memory isn't the best, and having these images and moments to physically look back on helps me remember those times and to share them with people I love when I'm recounting the trips that I went on. And lastly, I like looking at pretty places, items, outfits, and so why not share them with the world, seeing what I want to see by creating it. The sun is currently setting and it is so pretty. Here, let me turn light on, maybe better. I don't know. The sun is currently setting and it is so pretty. I should have driven down to where I can actually see like the Grand and the like iconic ridgeline, because I bet that's super pretty right now. But this is just fine. This is beautiful too. The burger place I was going to go to is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, which I'm pretty sure this happened to me before, where I forgot that they're closed. So I should have gone last night after snowboarding. But that's okay. I'm gonna go to a barbecue place. I went there before and I think it was good. I can't really remember. I remember going, but I don't really remember if it was like anything special. Probably gonna get a pulled pork sandwich. Maybe some sweet potato fries. We'll see. I'm really kind of not all that hungry, but I think it might be one of those things that like once I start eating, I will realize how hungry I am. We'll see. But I got a decent amount done, an okay amount, maybe 2 inches worth of a collar, not a collar, uh, of a band. So we're getting there. Things are happening, but I'll come home and probably work on that more. Um, we'll see. I'm really, really tired. So I got to do all the things that I wanted to do, which is so great. I'm very excited about it. Sat outside for quite some time working on that knitting. Let's go eat something. It is almost 10 o'clock right now, so it's just about my bedtime. I was gonna stay up and have like a knitting marathon, but because I hit that tree yesterday, my arm hurts. So we're not gonna push it. You know, we're gonna be smart and call it a night for knitting at least. But this is as far as I got. Pretty excited about how it's turning out. I think the texture looks really nice and even for the most part. It is definitely a different feeling yarn than the Drops Air, so it was kind of like really coarse compared to that, which makes perfect sense. But it's actually really nice to work with, and I feel like the structure of it is really, really nice. I'm gonna have to look at the directions again and see what like how people are making it. The thing is, a lot of the projects on Ravelry are modified to be people's like personal tastes, but so it's like kind of confusing on what I should do. I think I'm just gonna follow the pattern, especially because I've never made a hat before. So this is as far as we are. I'm gonna wake up early, I think, and knit some and watch the sunrise. I think that the sky should be clear enough to see some sort of sunrise. I don't have to check out until 11, so I think I'm actually gonna hang around for a while. Normally, I like to leave as early as possible because I just like to have more time after I get to where I need to be. So I'm gonna leave probably around 10 or 10:30, I think. We'll see. Because I really just want to hang around here. I don't want to leave. So I think that's going to be the game plan. I don't know if I'm going to go straight home or if I'm going to make like a detour. I want to go to some shops in Driggs, or a shop in Driggs. So we'll see what I end up doing. But I did shower after dinner. Dinner was good. I don't feel the need to go back to the barbecue place. It was good and the waitress was really nice. But I don't think it was anything special. But it was nice and it was open. So I have leftover sweet potato fries that I'm going to bring home with me. And so that would be really nice. Yeah, I'm going to get to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. The sun is rising and it's so pretty out. There's just these wispy little clouds that are turning all the colors. You can see the moon. It was just a full moon a couple nights ago, so it's still really bright. It is a beautiful morning. I got up and knit a little bit. So I'll probably continue to do that after I watch the sunrise.
Take me out into the water as the full moon rises. Don't wake me up, don't wake me up. And open up my eyes.
Alright, that is the end of my trip. I didn't finish my hat that I was making. Let me show you where I'm at. We got a good amount done. I have about an inch left of ribbing left to do and then start doing the decreases and all that. But if I had another day here, I would have gotten it done. Or if I didn't have the other project that I was working on. But ultimately, doesn't matter. I'm having a great time. Had a great breakfast this morning. Sunrise was beautiful. So I just packed everything up. I want to stop into their like main office and see if they have any like pins or stickers or anything. Out of all the years that I've stayed here, I've never actually been in the office. This was also the first year that I got the breakfast here. So a lot of firsts this year, which is really funny because I've done this for like 4 or 5 years. I don't know. But I want to go see if they have any of that. I'm going to stop at a local artist shop and then a couple thrift stores on the way home. It's going to be a lot longer of a drive today because I'm driving during the day, so there's going to be more traffic and all that fun stuff. But at least it's really sunny and beautiful out. I don't know what it's like at home, so we'll see how the weather is. It said it might snow a little bit. We'll see. I'll show you if I find anything in the thrift stores. I had good luck last time at one of them. I'm not going to spend too much time there because one, I'm tired. Two, when I am on my way home, I just kind of want to get home. I'm way more likely to stop at places on the way, like on my trip to somewhere that isn't home, than on the way back. I kind of just want to get home and settle for a little bit. Um, I'll spend tomorrow unpacking and all that fun stuff. Hopefully, I don't get back too late tonight. I probably will get back when it's dark or close to being dark. I don't know. I was gonna stop for a coffee, but honestly, I don't really want to. I already have my Stoke coffee that I brought, um, and I think that's just fine. I also have a lot of food, so we'll see if I actually end up getting anything for like lunch or like a late lunch. But I think I should have plenty to eat, if anything. I might kind of want to just get like gross gas station food. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. I do need to get gas before I leave because gas between here and home is way more expensive than in town here. It's crazy and outrageous. So I need to do that. Hopefully you enjoyed this little crafty snowboard travel vlog. Weekend getaway or week getaway, I guess. I don't know. I had a great time and I'm so happy that I came down here. It was a great trip and I'm really happy about it. Thank you for watching. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Should I try it on? I like the color. How does she look? It's like the guy from Home Alone, like the sticky bandits. Marv? Or is it Harry? It's Harry. Harry. Harry.